Okay guys, here you see, and I think you can clearly hear the noise. Kind of that buzzing noise. The fan is not turning. My AC just turned to crap, and it's always on the best days, you know, triple digit every day. So let's turn it off and let's talk about it a little bit. But you see, you can hear the noise. It's trying very hard. The fan is not turning. Actually, if I try to give him some momentum, might turn a little bit. If I give more momentum, it will. Hopla. Here we go, and you see this going? And it's actually blowing warm air, and it's not going to work. Looks like it is going, but won't be a fair result. So let's turn everything off and let's talk about it. First thing, turn your breaker off. This should be marked AC. Turn that off. And this is not enough, so that is off. However, you have another breaker right here. You'll see that, you know, just following the line. This is one from the AC. Just lift it up. And remove that, and you can actually swap it. You have the on and off position right here. Swap it, and if you connect it back in reverse, sorry, there we go. It's actually not properly in. Okay, it's in. What you can read is the position off. If you flip that, take it apart and swap it, it will be on the on position. So anyway, so this is completely off. Again, this is not a lesson about safety. This is how you can quickly troubleshoot your AC and fix it if you're facing the same issue. So you heard that buzzing noise with the fan not running. So what you'll start with, you can take a ratchet. This is a 5/16. You have 4 bolts. One on that side, one here, one on top. So those 2 top ones are just pitching the cover. So this unit is a PAYNE, and it's a PAYNE as well. You see the model number P10JA 036C. But what I'm demonstrating right now will apply for most of the unit. They're very similar. You have a compressor, you have a motor, you have a fan, you have a capacitor, and I think you have a little transformer as well. That one I can leave that in. There we go. Just remove that, and that's what the inside looks like on the electrical part of it. So this is your capacitor. Again, that's not a safety lesson. However, even if everything is off, I will advise you using gloves, using something insulated. I hold the plastic only. Go in between the different terminals, touch everything. Just make sure make a good contact to discharge it. That could kill you. Capacitor, condensator is holding a lot of charges. Make sure you take a picture before you start disassembling anything. Take a picture. You'll see right here, it says Herm. On that side, it should say, I think that's a C. Oh no, that's a fan, sorry. So, cannot wipe it, but it says fan right here. And then on this side, you have a C. So, remove those connectors. Because if it's doing the same noise, there is a lot of chance this is your capacitor that turns bad. And one of the main physical way to check that before doing any testing is check the top of it. You see how those things are at an angle? It should be flat. That part is bowed. See, in a way this bowed means your capacitor is starting to turn bad. Or it actually got bad. So what you want to do is make sure you have a spare. That cost, I bought one online about $12 a piece. found another one very difficultly in a local store for over 30 bucks a piece. Of course, that's the season, low inventory, they will mark up as much as they can. So anyway, you have 2 screws on that side. Just take that apart. So things are already worn off. That 97 F9895 is definitely something that can be used. This is a GE brand. You can find an exact OEM replacement online just using that number, but what you really care about are the specs on it. This is a 45 to 5 micro UF, means microfarad, 370 volts. So that's what you want to use. Those are the specs. This is called a dual capacitor. There is a replacement. See capacitor, 45 plus 5 microfarad, 370 volts. That's the one I found online. This is the one I found in the store. Same spec, you can see that. The only thing it's a lot wider and smaller. It's not the same size. However, it is the same spec. And I would advise, first of all, have a spare of those capacitors. Buy to replace one, make sure it is working, and make sure this is what was a real issue on your unit. Then buy a second one. I will put the one that has the same size on it. This one is bigger. What I did, I could not attach that bracket properly anymore, but since it was bigger than the opening, it will put some tension on that. I just put the screws on the back tab of it, and it will keep that tight the way it was supposed to be, so no issues there. Okay, let's put the new one. We'll attach that, connect it, test it, and that's all you need to do. So basically, if you're not videotaping or doing all kind of things, this is literally a 10-minute job going very slow. Very, very easy. Okay, I'm gonna put that together. As I was looking for the little screw I lost, lifting that up, there is what I noticed. After 15 years I've been using it. See, it's falling in pieces. You see the electrical wiring. That's something I will need to insulate and take care of very soon, so I don't run into any issues. So anyway, let's put that together. Okay, first thing you want to do is look at the denomination on it, fan arm C. So this was approximately in that direction. I will put that together. There we go. We go, and hopefully you took a picture. If you did not, let me put it back at the right angle. If you did not, it's going to be more complicated, but I will check on it. So on the arm, I had the blue one, the brown one was the fan, so we'll connect that on the fan, and on the C side were the two yellow connection. Oh good, it's connected, that's all you need to do. I can put back the cover. However, before putting that completely, you want to test your unit. I know it's going to work, so I will put that together. And then just need to go and test it. So what I learned with that is When it's triple digit, when the panel was 106, you troubleshoot very fast. But everything's secured on the AC side. I'm gonna flip that. Hopla. I'm gonna reconnect that the way it is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a smooth fit and go all the way in. It's not the easiest because you don't have much visibility on such connection. There we go. It's flush on the bottom. What you read is on, so this is the position it is on. Yeah. Okay, and now let's turn the breaker on. Back on. And you can hear that it kicks on directly. Here we go, you see turning that on, it's on directly, it's working. Hopefully it helps you guys. So remember, it's not about safety. My video is just to demonstrate troubleshooting when you should see how to fix it. You have to do your due diligence just to make sure you're doing that very safely. But that should pretty much cover everything. So good luck guys, hope it helps. See ya, and make sure if you liked it, smash the thumbs up. And of course, subscribe. See ya.